welcome to Science Course. In this video, we are going to have an introduction to biomolecules. Now let us divide the term biomolecule into two. Bio is nothing but life, molecules are nothing but when two or more atoms combine together, you get a molecule out of it. So the molecules which are present in the living organisms, we call it as biomolecules. And generally, these biomolecules are long chain molecules, so we call it as macromolecules. Fine. Now, coming back to the living organisms, all the living organisms are made up of cells, right? And there are various parts of cell and there are various cell organelles. Fine. Now, I just believe that always chemistry is the core of biology. So whatever the parts of a cell it may be, or whatever the cell organelles present in a cell, all these are made up of chemical compounds, which are called as biomolecules. Now, let us understand about these biomolecules by taking the percentage of biomolecules present in a cell. Either it can be an animal cell or plant cell. Fine. So let us take a cell and let us see the percentage of the various biomolecules present in it. Fine. So first one is water, which will be around 70%. And you know the chemical formula for water, it is nothing but H2O. Right? When two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom combine together, you get a water molecule. And the second one will be proteins. And this will be around 15%. And these proteins are generally made up of amino acids. These are made up of amino acids. And the next one will be carbohydrates, which will be around 3%. And these are made up of long chain hydrocarbons. Long chain hydrocarbons. And the next one will be lipids, which will be around 2%. And these are made up of fatty acids. And the next one would be nucleic acids, which will be around 6%. And they are made up of nucleotides. Generally, we know what are these nucleic acids, like the DNA and RNA, deoxyribonucleic acid, ribonucleic acid. So I am just writing it here, DNA and as well as RNA. And the last one will be the ions. There are various ions present in the living organisms, which will be around 4%, like the sodium ion, potassium ion, chloride ion. So these are some of the ions present in the living system. Fine. So now this is the percentage of the different biomolecules present in a cell. Now we know what is, like water, it is H2O. Proteins, where are these proteins present? Let us just take an example. So these proteins are generally present in the plasma membrane of a cell. And the next one is the carbohydrates. So where are these carbohydrates present in a cell? When you take the cell wall of a plant, that is a plant cell, the cell wall is made up of cellulose. Fine. So this cellulose is a carbohydrate. As I told, it is a long chain hydrocarbons. This cellulose are made up of glucose molecules, long chain glucose molecules. And the next one will be lipids. So you might have heard about the cholesterol. This cholesterol which is present in the living organism is a lipid. And the next one is nucleic acid, which is in the DNA and as well as the RNA. Right? So these are the places where these biomolecules are present in a cell. So in the upcoming videos, we are going to explore each and every biomolecule in detail. Fine? Thank you.